Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am doing a mod to my 07 YZF 600R or Yamaha Thundercat, whichever one you want to call it today. I am changing the turning signals on this bike. I am not going to get super in depth with this because it could be complicating for some people. Know that if you do put LEDs on your bike and you don't get like a different relay or you don't get resistors, it's going to cause hyper flash. I don't really care that much. I eventually want to change my front turning signals to LEDs or some type of flush mounts, but this was such a pain to get together, put this bike together by myself, that I'm going to wait till I get new plastics to do that, so that way the bike will already be apart and I can do that. Without going too much into depth, I already installed one, so that's the difference. It's kind of even hard to see the new LED compared to this huge bug eye of an LED. So that one versus that one. After you're gonna have to take all this off. So giving you a crash course on this, you have these side pieces that go on the side, and then you have that middle black piece that I normally have. That metal black piece gets screwed in to the back of these when they're up. Those are 2 Phillips, and then you have the handlebars that are on with 2 Allen wrenches that go there. The handlebars or the grips have to be taken out before you can bring down the sides. And then the sides are only held on by this, which is a Phillips. And then this is a little spike that's on the inside of these sides right there, that little red spike. So after that, you take all this off. It makes it super easy to get to things. You come here, you're gonna have 2 pieces. I already disconnected one. This is gonna be your ground. It has the 2 pieces in it. Then you're gonna have a green and a brown wire for the Yamaha, for this bike, for the YZF 600R. Every bike's different, and these are your power sources. So you would plug the power, which for this for the newer ones, it's a yellow, and then you'd plug the black into this black, which is the ground. So the yellow on this new one is power, and the black is not. You're pretty much gonna route it through here. It's hard. I can't really show you, but I could try. There's a little hole up there, and it's gonna kind of route through up into here, and then I will wire it. All you have to do essentially is plug these in. The black so far is a little bit bigger, so I'm kind of going to crimp those down, but the power sources are kind of tight enough to where you can just take this guy and plug it right in. So I will show you the difference. Well, you already see the difference physically, and I'll show you what the newer one looks like when it flashes once I get it all powered up. Sorry for it not being super in-depth. This is just another cheap mod that's coming. I also was going to take off my side pegs just because I don't plan on riding one up with Celine anymore since she has her bike. And if we do ride one up again, it'll be on her bike. But I cannot really take this off because this is holding the exhaust. And there's no point in me taking off one of them and leaving the other one on. So I'm going to leave my side pegs on. But anyways, let's get to this power real quick. Just so you guys can see the difference real quick. So obviously it's got like the hyper flash, but that's the new LED. Just so you guys can see how it looks up close. This right here, I believe, is a 14. Just to double check for you guys. Yep, this is a 14 millimeter. So when you are screwing it on, there's a rubber gasket in here. After you take off this light, you're gonna leave that in there, and then this is gonna go. You're gonna unscrew this. And then this has to go inside the closest hole to the rear. So it would get threaded through here. And then obviously face it the direction you want. And then you'd have to put the wires back through here. And again, it is a 14 millimeter socket you're gonna need, or wrench. And you just tighten that down in the direction you want it. As simple as that. And then you would thread these wires up, and we're gonna plug them in. And also, when you do plug them in, make sure that you get the right one, because one of these powers is for the right, obviously. I put a little piece of electrical tape on there. But green for this is gonna be the right, and the brown is going to be the left signal. And then the black, obviously, is the ground. It really doesn't matter. All right, that was just a quick side note. Alright guys, that's it. Everything's all done. put together there, you could barely recognize that these turning signals are on there. Looks a lot cleaner than those big bug eyes. And there is hyper flash now, but I guess we'll just have to tolerate that. They're both pretty bright. You know, for I think I paid like $6.99. I'll put the link in the description below. Not bad. Took maybe like 15 minutes to wire it up and put some electrical tape on it. Nothing fancy, so I would recommend them. Like I said about the LEDs, I'll change the front ones later on when I get new fairings. Sorry this wasn't as detailed. It's just a lot of stuff you have to get through. It's pretty dark in here and it's hard to get through this camera in those areas, so sorry about that. That's the best I'm gonna do. Not that I could do, but the best I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for watching as usual. If you like what I'm doing, like the channel, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys for the next one. See ya.